This substance can fry food at 250 degrees without breaking down. It can light a room for 8 hours straight. Mix it with lye and it becomes soap. Spread it on your skin and it absorbs like it belongs there. Right now, a small jar sells for $30 on TikTok. But it starts as a white, waxy lump of fat clinging to the kidneys of a cow. But here's something that might surprise you. The process that turns raw beef fat into tallow is one of the oldest manufacturing techniques in human history. Most people have never heard of it, and for thousands of years, civilization literally ran on it. Nobody knows exactly when the first human rendered fat, but evidence from the Bronze Age suggests people figured it out at least 4,000 years ago. The discovery was simple. Heat animal fat slowly and something happens. Pure liquid separates from the meat and tissue. Cool that liquid and it hardens into a clean, white solid that does not rot for months. That single discovery unlocked 3 pillars of early civilization. First, light. Before kerosene, before gas lamps, before electricity, tallow candles lit the homes, churches, and streets of Europe for over 1,000 years. Beeswax burned cleaner but cost 10 times more. For ordinary people, tallow was the only light after dark. Then cleanliness. Mixing tallow with wood ash lye triggered a chemical reaction called saponification. Fat molecules split apart and recombine into soap. By the Middle Ages, tallow soap was traded across continents. Then the Industrial Revolution changed everything. Machines needed lubrication. Metal grinding against metal generated friction that destroyed equipment. Tallow, with its high melting point and resistance to breakdown, became the default industrial lubricant. Steam engines, textile mills, and railways ran on rendered beef fat. One substance lit the world, cleaned it, and kept its machines running. Here's the thing, nobody tells you about how raw fat actually becomes tallow. It starts with suet. That is the hard, crumbly fat found around the kidneys and loins of cattle. If you have ever touched it, you know it feels nothing like the soft fat on a steak. Suet is dense, waxy, almost dry. That texture tells you something. Suet has the highest concentration of saturated fatty acids in the entire animal. That is what makes it valuable. The traditional method is called dry rendering. You cut the suet into small cubes or grind it. Place it in a heavy pot over low heat, around 100 to 120 degrees Celsius. Then you wait. Slowly, the fat melts. Clear golden liquid pools at the bottom while connective tissue floats or sinks. These leftover bits are called cracklings. They shrink and darken as hours pass. Your kitchen fills with a faint, beefy warmth, not unpleasant, almost like roasting bones. 4 to 8 hours later, you strain the liquid through cheesecloth. What pours through is pure fat, golden and translucent. Set it aside. Within hours, it transforms. Golden turns pale, then white, then solid, smooth, firm, nearly odorless. That is tallow. Yield runs about 50 to 60% of the raw suet you started with. Industrial rendering works differently. Raw fat enters an autoclave under high-pressure steam. Fat cells rupture in minutes instead of hours. A centrifuge spins the mixture, separating fat from water and protein. Continuous, efficient, thousands of tons per batch. But higher temperatures alter part of the fatty acid profile. So most industrial tallow goes to soap, cosmetics, and biodiesel rather than your plate. What makes tallow remarkable is its chemistry. Roughly half its fatty acids are saturated. That gives it a melting point around 40 to 45 degrees, solid at room temperature, but liquid on your skin. A smoke point near 250 degrees. And exceptional stability, meaning it resists going rancid far longer than most vegetable oils you cook with. But the strangest part is why one substance works for so many different purposes. Tallow's fatty acid profile is roughly 50% saturated, 42% monounsaturated, 4% polyunsaturated. That ratio is remarkably close to the lipid composition of your skin. Your body produces sebum to protect and moisturize itself. Tallow mirrors that sebum more closely than any plant oil. That is why it fries without breaking down, saponifies into hard-lasting soap, and absorbs into your skin without leaving a greasy film. Not three different properties. One property expressed three ways. Here's where the story flips. From the 1940s until 1990, McDonald's fried every batch of French fries in beef tallow. That was the secret behind the taste you have heard people talk about. Crisp golden shell, rich savory depth that vegetable oil could never replicate. Then in 1990, a businessman named Phil Sokoloff bought full-page newspaper ads attacking saturated fat in fast food. Public pressure mounted. McDonald's switched to vegetable oil. The taste changed overnight. They never switched back. Next time you see a candle burning in a restaurant, think about this. For 1,000 years, every flame that pushed back the dark came from rendered beef fat. The clean white candle on your table is paraffin now, a petroleum product. But the original was tallow. Next time you wash your hands with a bar of soap, same chemistry. Fat plus alkali. The reaction that kept civilizations clean started in a pot of melting suet. And next time you eat fries anywhere, you are tasting the replacement. The original disappeared in 1990. You will never know what those fries tasted like, but now you understand why people still talk about them. Tallow did not vanish because it failed. It vanished because the world decided animal fats were the enemy. Now it is coming back, and you know why. A white waxy lump from a cow. From that, you lit the night, cleaned your hands, ran your machines, and fried the most famous potatoes in history. That's the process. We reveal how things actually work, one story at a time. If there's something you'd like us to explore next, let us know. Until then, trust the process.